The Loretta Young Show.
Not long ago, I had the privilege of meeting a wonderful group of girls, 3 of whom you're going to meet later. And one of the exciting things about them is their absolute certainty that they have a positive and constructive answer to the so-called teenage problem of our day. And our story tonight is an example of what they mean. Now, a man we shall call Abel Baker starts our story tonight. He's an inmate in the prison of one of our Midwestern states.
What do you think you're doing? Give me that shirt, Tex-Mex.
Here, give me that. I'll fix it for you.
Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm awfully grateful to you because I'm late for a meeting. My girls will be wondering where I am.
Girls?
Yeah, Girl Scouts. And one of our most important rules is to be punctual. How you coming?
Okay.
Good.
I'll stick this in the back.
All right.
Your garage mechanic can fold it down after he fixes the flat.
Okay.
That insignia, it's a county car, huh?
Oh, yes. County Health Service. I'm a visiting nurse. Look, I really can't thank you enough. I don't like to offer you money.
Buck will
but
be fine, lady.
Oh, sure, I'll get it for you. Oh, that thing. Never mind. I'll toss it in the back. Here you are.
Give me a lift a ways.
Well, I'm sorry.
Look, lady, I got to catch a train. My sister's sick. I'd like to get to her.
Oh. Well, I'm only going to the outskirts of town.
That'll be fine. Thanks.
Oh, all right. Sure.
Now remember, Mary, you're the patrol leader, and it's your responsibility to see that everything is in order when Miss Scott arrives.
Yes, Mrs. Green.
Now, you girls who came with me will go home with me.
And I'm sorry the baby's sick.
Oh, he'll be all right. Now, you tell Miss Scott I had to go. She'll be here any minute.
Oh, sure, I'll tell her.
Where am I right? Come on, girls.
Bye, Miss Green. Bye, Adele. Come on, Adele, let's get everything cleaned up before Scotty comes. Is Mrs. Green going to be our leader next year? That's what Scotty says. I like her. And anyway, Mrs. Green is wonderful on homemaking. We plan with Scotty to make that our main activity next year. But she's not near as much fun as Scotty. Laura, that's 6 cookies you've eaten. Mary, look at her. I know it. I paid for 6, a half dozen, didn't I, Mary? Sure. But just remember you've eaten them already. Mary's the patrol leader, not you. Well, I know it. The fireman promised me to buy everything that was left over. I'm going to take it there when my dad comes. Gee, I wish Scotty wasn't leaving. No one's as good a leader as she is. Not Mrs. Green or anyone. We're never going to have Adele, that's what you always say about everything. We're never going to have anything so good.
My sister says she's going to take over the older girls.
I know, and I'm glad she is. Then we can have her again when our turn comes.
And you know what? She's going to get married to Sheriff Neal. She told me.
Is she really?
I think he's handsome.
Girl Scout Club Room, Troop 9. Oh, yes, she is, Mr. Vincent. Mary, it's your father. Hello, Daddy? Oh, that's all right. No, we can wait. Oh, we made lots of money. Yes, I will. Bye. Isn't he coming for us? Yes, but he'll be late. He's got a special customer. He said to call your mother.
Well, I don't have to. She knows I have to babysit for Mrs. Blake. I'll call Mrs. Blake and she'll bring the baby and pick me up.
All right. Hello, operator. 224, please.
I'm sorry, this is as far as I go. If you'll just follow the tracks, the depot's about a mile down the road there.
And is this a freight station?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's in town, too, now.
Thanks for the lift.
Yes,
lady.
sure, okay.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, say, you did wonderfully.
And the fireman promised to buy whatever was left over.
Oh, well, God bless the firemen, is all I have to say. Come on, we better get these streamers off this land.
I'll do it.
All right, but wait a minute till I lower it down for you. I got news for you, girls. Good news.
You're going to get married.
Well, that too. But next week there's going to be a troop party in honor of Mrs. Green, your new leader. And it's going to be at my house.
Oh, Scotty, what fun.
I think so, yeah.
When are you going to get married?
Now, one thing at a time, girl.
You mean a day party or a night with dinner and everything?
Night, of course. A barbecue.
Can we wear party dresses? I got a formal for my birthday.
No, I think that the uniforms would be nicer for this party. You can all be the hostesses, and Mrs. Green can be the guest of honor.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I think it is, too. We'll plan this party to show Mrs. Green how grateful we are that with 5 children of her own, she still has time for us. Right?
Right. Are we going to do the barbecuing, too?
You certainly are. You're going to cook and serve and clean up and everything, you know.
Cleaning up.
Laura, Mrs. Green is a wonderful homemaker herself, you know. And the best way to tell her that she's going to have a good year with you is to show her. Now, you know what we always say, do it. Don't talk about it.
Shall we use the recipe book we made up?
Yeah, I think that'd be an excellent idea. There's some very good recipes in it, don't you think?
Just out club room, Yes.
Mary, how'd you do with the money?
Almost $18 so far.
Good.
Daddy, it's for you.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Adele. Hello? Oh, Mr. Hawley, yes. Oh? How did it happen? I see. Would you call Dr. Milburn? Oh, all right. Yes, I'll be right over.
Is something the matter, Scotty?
Yes. Mrs. Hawley, she isn't well, and Dr. Milburn's in Centerville. Look, I think I'll take you girls over to Mary's house, and then you can call your parents from there.
But, Scotty, I gotta wait here. My father's coming for me. Oh, Scotty, I'll wait with her.
Well, honey, can't you call your father and tell him our plans have been changed?
I can't. He's finishing up with a customer and had to stop to make on the way. And besides, he's taking us over to the firehouse with the leftovers.
Yeah, that's right, I forgot. Well, all right, come on, you two, anyway. Mary, you better call me at the Hawleys and say about 20 minutes in case your father hasn't come. You hear?
Yes, I will. Bye, Scotty.
Bye, Scotty. Bye, honey. Bye, Adele.
Oh, I'm cold.
Oh, well, sure you are. The sun's going down. Put your sweater on, honey. Hurry up, girls.
Gee, I wish I were old enough to get married like Scotty. Oh, Adele. Well, I do. Neil Fletcher's handsome. How could you take care of a big home and a lot of children? Well, they haven't got a lot of children. And besides, I got a homemaker band. But they're going to have a cancer. Scotty told me. Well, I know it. don't mind?
Of course not.
Okay.
Well, bye, Mary. And don't forget to call Scotty like she said if your father forgets.
All right, I will. Bye, Dale. Father.
Hi.
I'm sorry, the bake sale's over now.
Yeah.
But if you want to, you can still buy one of the pies.
Yeah, well, this isn't a railroad station then, huh?
It used to be 4 years ago, but they don't run passenger trains through here anymore. Only freight. This is the Scout House now.
What time's the next freight come through? Oh, you wouldn't know, huh?
Oh, sure, in about 20 minutes. Tramp?
Yeah.
I never saw a tramp before. Are you hungry?
Oh, yeah, I ain't had a thing to eat all day.
Oh, well, there's apricot and pineapple pie and cake. Which would you like?
Pineapple.
Want me to cut it for you?
No, thanks. I'm a tramp, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Is that your money you're putting in the bag?
Yeah.
I thought this was on the house.
The pies cost $1 apiece. I couldn't give you one because we have to count for everything. You know, either baked goods or money.
Nice of you to buy me a pie. Thanks.
It isn't right to let people go hungry just because they're poor.
You're a good kid. What's your name?
Mary Vincent. What's yours?
Abel Baker. How old are you?
11.
Pretty big for 11.
I'm not as big as Adele, but my mother's small and she won't grow anymore. She's very old, almost 30, I guess.
You're smart, too. Kind of gabby, but smart.
That's because I read a lot. Scotty, she's our troop leader, says I got a photographic mind. I remember everything.
Oh, that's bad.
That's what she trained us, so I carried her in and tried to bring her to.
Well, from what I can tell, it seems to be a concussion. Where'd you say you found her?
Under the clothesline. But I don't get it, the big bruise on her head.
Important thing is she seems to be all right. The doctor will be here in an hour or so.
Let's see if you remember how much money you made on the bake sale.
Oh, it was a good sale. We got a lot.
How much?
Enough to start buying the Nature Encyclopedia anyway.
Must have cost a lot of dough, huh?
Yes, it does, but there's a lot of information in it.
I'll tell you what. While I'm waiting for the freight, let's you and me count the money. Just to see if you got enough, huh?
I can't do that, Mr. Baker. It's a rule.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Of course I do. Scotty says our life is based on trusting people.
That's right, little girl. You know, I ain't got no place to sleep tonight. You don't want to see me have to sleep on the ground, do you? I ain't got no friends to help me out, neither.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry.
How about giving me the money you got in the bag just to help me out?
Oh, I can't do that. It's not mine. And I can't give you any more of my own. I paid all my allowance for 4 weeks for the pie for you, and I won't get any more until next Saturday.
What friends don't have to know about, just tell them you lost it.
Oh, I couldn't do that. A Girl Scout must be truthful, and I'm the leader of our patrol. But I'll tell you what, when my father comes, I'll ask him to give you some money.
Your father?
Yes, he's working late with a customer, but when he comes, I'll ask him to give you some money.
I ain't waiting for any handout, kid.
You're not a tramp at all. You're a robber.
You just keep quiet and you'll be all right.
No, no, please, you mustn't. It doesn't belong to you.
I want you to shut up.
Came around the side of the house. And then I saw him reach out, and he took Dan's shirt and Levi's. That's when I ran after him.
I told you she was spunky.
Just a minute.
Has escaped from King County Prison this afternoon. Be on the lookout for Charles Travers, 5 feet 11 inches, medium build, black hair. And now getting back to the...
What kind of a shirt was it?
It was new. I just bought it for Dan's birthday 2 weeks ago.
What color was it?
It was sort of a plaid, blue and yellow.
That man was wearing a blue and yellow shirt this afternoon.
Well, what man?
The one who helped me fix my tire.
Well, what time was it?
About 4 o'clock, I think.
Well, what did he look like?
Well, he was dark, medium height, broad shoulders.
That's him. That's the man that knocked me down when I tried to stop him.
Mr. Holly, may I use your phone?
Well, who are you calling?
I left Mary and Adele in that scout house alone.
Hello?
Hello, Mary? Scotty.
Scotty! Oh, Scotty, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Mary, what is it? Are you all right?
I'm all right, but the man. I think I killed him.
Mary, stop crying. Now get a hold of yourself and stop crying. Do you hear me?
Yes, Scotty.
I'll be right there, dear. Mr. Holly, get a hold of Sheriff Neal. Get him over to the scout house right away.
I thought you were dead. Does your head hurt?
Where are they?
Who?
Whoever slugged me.
There's nobody here but me.
You didn't hit me.
It was the lamp. I'm sorry I had to drop it on you, but you wanted to rob me. That isn't right. You can't get out of those nuts, Mr. Baker. Those are sheep bend nuts. They're the strongest.
I'm sorry for what I did. Honest.
I guess you know now it was wrong of you to try to rob me. And it was wrong of me, I think, to let the lamp fall in your head.
It sure was. It was wrong for both of us. Please untie me so I can catch the freight, huh?
Oh, you missed the freight. There won't be another one for an hour.
Oh, okay. Be a good little girl and untie me. I promise I won't rob anyone again.
Scout's honor?
Yeah. Scout's honor.
I took the money back, so we're even Steven. You promised not to steal it!
Shut up!
All right, you heard her.
Neil, he's the escaped convict.
Yes, I know all about him.
Oh, Scotty.
Brett, I should have known better.
Come on, let's go.
Oh. Oh, Mary, honey. Come here, dear. It's all right, Mary. It's all right. Everything's going to be fine.
I'll never trust anybody. He broke his promise. He broke his promise. I'll never trust anybody again.
Of course you will, Mary. You'll trust me and your mommy and your daddy.
He's mean. He's awful mean.
Well, I know he is, honey, but there are lots of people who aren't mean, Mary. Now you know both sides, hmm? And you know something else? You're kind of lucky in a way to have learned that at your age. Really, you are. Never mind, I'll get it, hmm? Hello? Oh, Mr. Vincent. Oh, well, that's all right. Don't worry. I'll bring Mary home. And, Mr. Vincent, I'm going to let you in on a secret. At the next scout meeting, Mary is going to be our guest of honor. That's right. As the bravest Girl Scout in Troop 9. I'll tell you all about it later. Yes. Goodbye. I'd like you to meet our 3 charming guests of this evening. All of them, incidentally, are senior Girl Scouts. Now, the first young lady is Miss Betty Ferguson.
Hello.
She's a Wing Scout. And the next young lady is Miss Thelma Penn.
Hello.
She's a Mariner Scout. And last, Marilyn Skidmore.
Hello.
She's a Service Scout. Now, Betty, I'd like to ask you first, which one of the 10 Girl Scout laws have you found to be most valuable to you personally?
That's easy.
Oh?
That's number 4. A Girl Scout is a friend to all and a sister to every other Girl Scout.
Oh.
I suppose it would be easy for me because I'm an only child and always wanted friends and companionship.
Mm-hmm.
But I find when you try to be a friend to all that you look for the good in people, not the bad. And that saves a lot of gossip, which nobody likes.
You can say that again. Well, Thelma, how would you answer that question?
Well, I was just thinking while you were talking to Betty, and I think number 8 would be for me. Girl Scout is cheerful.
Oh, why that one?
Well, if you're cheerful, you smile. And if you smile, you make people happy. And that's the greatest deed you can do any day.
Oh, it certainly is. Marilyn, which one of the laws has been most valuable to you?
Well, to me, number 3 is a Girl Scout's duty is to be useful and to help others.
Oh.
I've learned that by keeping busy, you keep out of trouble. It's doing it, not just talking about it.
There's quite a difference, isn't there?
Yes, there is. I remember a long time ago, I used to bemoan the fact to my mother that I had nothing to do. And she'd say, well, why don't you go out and clean the kitchen or else iron a blouse? And then she'd add that don't forget that an idle mind is the devil's workshop.
My, she sounds like a very wise woman.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
And I might add, Miss Young, that her mother is vice president of the Los Angeles Council of the Girl Scouts.
Oh, how wonderful. You must be very proud of her, Marilyn.
I am. I'm also very proud to be a Girl Scout. I hope that it won't be too long till I'm raising my own little scout.
I hope you're right. I also hope your mother's listening in tonight to hear this high praise of her and this wonderful organization that she seems to have given so much to. Well, thanks again, Marilyn, for coming, and you, Thelma, and you too, Betty. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that's our whole story. We hope you've enjoyed it. So good night. See you next week.